I'm thinking about faith today, and I'm thinking about the Old Testament story of Abraham, who was called by God. God met with him, God spoke with him, and God called him and said he would be the father of many nations. And there's one passage in Romans 4 where it says, in hope he believed against hope that he would be the father of many nations, like was told to him. And Abraham had received this promise from God, had received this message from God that God would make him into something. Yet Abraham had an effort to put in, he had faith to put in, he had something to do and something to invest in this promise, knowing that it was there. And I think there's many times in our lives where we might receive a promise, we might hear something, we might find ourselves in the place of doubt rather than in the place of faith, rather than the place of hope. And what faith really does is faith kind of sees beyond the present, sees beyond the circumstance, sees around the corner, if you will, to what can happen and what could happen. And as I reflect on this today, I think we find ourselves in this all the time. The vision that we see or the thing that didn't quite happen, and God calls us to be in faith for it. He calls us to believe for it even when we can't see it. So today, as I think about what's behind me is the intersection of Highway 10 and Highway 15 in Cloverdale. And the stats we've read about Highway 10, which our church is on, is between 30 and 35,000 cars drive by our location every day. And that actually encouraged me in faith, because I think God's put us there because he wants us to be a light and a city on a hill to those people. And it encourages my faith to think, God, there's all these people that still don't know you, and how are you going to use me? How are you going to use us? How are you going to use churches in this area to reach those people? So today, wherever you find yourself, I pray you'd be like Abraham, who would, in hope, against a moderate hope, he would have faith. You would have faith to believe for those things that you believe God has spoken. And if you don't have those things today, spend some time, call out to him, read his word, say, God, I need to have a fresh look at your promise. I need to hear your promise again afresh. At Sunrise, we've had a lot of good things happening, and this morning I took some time with our summer students who've been running our camps. We have had a ton of kids at our camps this year, and the best is that we're impacting people that we've never met before, and we're really praying for impact for the gospel and for the kingdom, that even what we do with games and Bible stories and lessons and snack would impact those kids and those communities for the gospel and for the kingdom. So if you see our summer students this weekend, make sure you give them a big thank you, because they've been working hard all summer, and this will be their last Sunday at Sunrise. So God bless. Hope to see you out Sunday morning at 10 a.m., 9:30 for prayer. God bless.